Hey guys, this is Mastering, you watching KGC. Missed you guys too. Today we will be converting my ordinary looking setup, this, to something that looks much better like this. There are going to be a couple of additions to my setup and to my gaming PC as well. Stick around to the end of the video, I have an announcement to make, and if you want to know where you can get those products from, it will be at the end of the video. Without further ado, let's look at everything I'll be adding to my setup. The first two items are kind of like mods or additions to my gaming PC. The first mod being the custom ARGB PC shroud plate. I like how my PC looks, but it still looks kind of empty to me. The bottom part and the part to the right of the motherboard look totally empty. And everyone knows more RGB means better FPS and better aim. This is the custom PSU shroud plate which has my gamer tag and our logo on it. This is controlled via the motherboard. It plugs into one of the ARGB headers on the motherboard. To install it, you just have to keep it flush with the PSU shroud and it sits right there. Then you plug the ARGB header into the motherboard and you can control it via the software. It may be MSI, Mystic Light or Aura Sync or whatever your motherboard supports. You can control it with that or any other ARGB support like OpenARGB or other softwares. You get the point. It's controlled via the ARGB header on the motherboard. The second mod is just a panel that I designed to occupy the empty space to the right of my motherboard, which I just hated. Unlike the O11 dynamic that my brother has, which has fans on the right of the motherboard that make it look kind of full, my PC look kind of empty. I think most of you would agree with me who have PCs that do not have anything to the right of them. No, I cannot have fans to the right of my motherboard. There's no space for fans, but I can have a custom ARGB panel to occupy the space. This is a panel I designed, and just like the PSU shroud plate, this is controlled via motherboard. And I'm gonna plug both of them into a single ARGB header with a splitter cable. I'm using double-sided tape to mount this in my PC. It should hold it pretty well. Now that we are done with the mods and additions to my PC, first let's set up this desk ARGB logo, which is our channel's name. This can be controlled via the motherboard, but since we are not going to be inside the cabinet, we'll be using an external controller to control it via Wi-Fi. My camera was not on the right spot, but I'll show you guys how it looks at the end of the video. The fourth and the last thing I'll be adding to my setup are these triangular panels that are mounted to the wall. You guys might have heard about the nanolink panels, and I wanted to buy them for my setup. But when I looked them up, those were, really expensive, out of my budget. So I created those and I'm pretty happy with how they look. Each panel has one input and two outputs, so they can be connected in any way you like. They are controlled with this Wi-Fi controller which connects to the app, and there are so many different patterns you can set them in, and the app has a ton of effects and modes to choose from. Again, I'm using some double-sided tape to stick them to the wall and attaching panels. By the way, I'm using a set of 5 panels. Now that the panel is set up, we just need to add the Wi-Fi controller, which can be powered with the DC adapter, or USB should work fine for 5 panels. If you want to add more panels, you'll need a better power supply. Now, before I show you how everything looks, if you're interested in any of the products shown today and you'd like to get them for your setup or your room, you should go follow our page, KOUNG Builds on Instagram. The link will be in the description. Those were just some examples. You can make a lot of custom stuff. Reach out to our page and we hope we can be of service. One more service we are starting today is building your PCs. Be out of the past, build your PCs and still give you guys the best prices. If you have any more questions, you should contact us on our page. We'll be happy to answer any questions, or you can ask them in the comments down below. It's not just if you want to order some parts from us or make a PC or anything. You can contact us for advice. If you are having trouble deciding which parts to choose for your PC and any other stuff, you can contact us on our page and we'll be happy to help. There's one more thing I want to show you guys which you can order and get from our page right now, which are those custom keychains I made. You can get those custom keychains made with us or buy some designs that are already available. Here are some examples. You can get them in various colors. Maybe you want a name tag and your clan logo on it, or just want a clan logo as a keychain, or want something more custom or something personal to you. You can get them all at KOUNG Builds. Now let's take a look at how my setup looks, but before that, hit the subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and let me know down in the comments what you guys think about it.